Ubiest of the tubiest, the best YouTube subscribers on the planet. That's you. And I'm 50 plus. This is take 5, I think. I don't know. I have to keep starting this over. Look, first off, I know y'all guys hadn't heard from me in a little bit, and you guys know that it does hinge very much on who's in the truck with me, who's my student. And if my student doesn't want to do these, then I'm respectful to not make videos while that student is on the truck, okay? That's the first thing. Well, that's the second thing. The first thing is I have been so overwhelmed with video stuff over the weekends when I get home. I'll just be cameraed out by the time I get on the truck on Monday. It starts all over again on Friday, and I'm working on a project that's going to absolutely. It's for you guys, and it's just there to help you. Okay, it's larger than I would think that it was going to be. I didn't believe it was going to be so much involvement, and literally every weekend when we start back up again, we run into something else, and then you start up again, and then you run into something else, and then you start up again, and next weekend you run into something else, and that something else every week costs a nice chunk of change. So but it's going to turn out really nice, and you guys are going to enjoy it. But anyways, so why did I decide to get on here and bug you now, right? Since I ain't bugged you in a couple weeks. Okay, well, I'm going to bug you twice. Like 2 videos. The first one, the one I'm going to talk to you about today, is the absolute massive amount of stuff that you guys bring with you to orientation and then onto a trainer's truck. I mean, some of you guys act like, all right, well, I'm gonna get to it in just a minute. Second video is it's gonna be on what to expect when you get on a trainer's truck, okay? To help you guys be more prepared, excuse me, for that time, so you can be successful when that time comes, okay? Or at least help you to become successful when that time comes. A lot of you guys just have a twisted view of what working with a trainer is going to be like. So we're going to talk about that in the second video. For right now, and guys, it's just so irritating. I'm in awe of what some guys think they should have when they get on a truck. You haven't done it before, okay? So you don't really know. Because you don't know, man, you're just preparing for anything. I might need this to take my my ski boots, because although it's September, I might be skiing in Houston, so I need to take my my ski boots, and we might go swimming after we get through skiing, so I need to take 15 thong bathing suits or some shit. I don't know, man. I don't know where your head's at. All I know is you guys bring things that are completely unnecessary, and the amount of those unnecessary things are in a ridiculous quantity, okay? Guys will have, like, let's say, 3 jackets. Why? You got one body. Why would you need 3 jackets, Or This stuff is real. I'm not making this part up, okay? Or, 4 pair of tennis shoes. I don't get it. Then these tennis shoes may be shoes that, like Jordan Air, 14s or some shit. I don't know. I'm not crazy as hell enough to spend that kind of crazy money on tennis shoes. So I you know what I'm talking about. The ones that when they're walking funny because they don't want to make a crease in the front. Them stuff like that. And they bring 4 or 5 pair of them things. What? Why? This is not a fashion show. Okay. You come into work. That's it. You need steel toes, and then you need some comfortable shoes or sneakers or whatever you're gonna wear. Crocs or whatever. And then you're gonna need some shower shoes. Outside of that, you don't need. Don't bring no. Excuse me. Don't bring no $300, $400 Jordan Airs or whatever it is. Don't bring that stuff, man. And don't bring 3 or 4 jackets and all these kind of things. This is not hard, okay? In fact, you guys got a list of stuff from your recruiter. What to bring for orientation. Now, I'm also going to tell you this. What you're going to do during orientation, and this may be where some of the confusion may be, okay? You're going to go in orientation, and then you're going to be in a hotel, and you're going to be in a hotel for 2 or so weeks, okay? While you're going through orientation, you're in this hotel, and then and you're going to do orientation during the day, and when you're done, you have the evenings. And so, well, I might want to go, to a movie, or I'm gonna, go out to eat, or whatever. I just don't want to be stuck in the hotel. So I don't want to go to a movie, dressed like I just came out of a, tarping class, And I get it, but the stuff that you're gonna wear to the movie, you don't need that at all on your trainer's truck. Now, keep in mind that what I'm talking about right now isn't the stuff that you're gonna actually take to orientation. Strictly speaking, I'm talking about what you're gonna have in your bag, on your person, when you're getting on the trainer's truck. Okay, you have a very limited amount of space when you get on the trainer's truck, so you don't have room for 3 pairs of tennis shoes. Well, I ain't gonna leave them nowhere because I don't want to be stolen. We shouldn't have brought them in the first place, number 1. And number 2, that's not my responsibility that as your trainer, that your stuff gets stolen. Okay, that was your poor judgment. You see, you shouldn't have bought that stuff. You don't need it. Not while you're doing this part of it. Okay, so leave these things at home. They won't get stolen. You have to make better choices. And that's what I'm trying to help you with right now. Okay. So I'm gonna kind of go down this list a little bit, and I'll let you know when I get the things that I do and I will and won't agree with, do and don't disagree with. Okay. Number 1, 5 changes of clothes. That's shirt, socks, drawers, and all that kind of stuff. I wouldn't suggest that you bring 5 pair of clothes. Okay, I would suggest somewhere around 3. 5 pair of drawers, at least 5 pair of drawers. You can change drawers every day, but you may wear the same pair of jeans a couple of days in a row, and then, socks as well. Don't wear the same pair of socks 2 days in a row. Okay, don't wear the same pair of drawers 2 days in a row. So yes, you might need more than that, but here's the problem with 2 extra pair of jeans. Okay, 2 extra pair of jeans is going to take up the space you're going to need for the next line. Number 2 is 2 long sleeve shirts. Okay, Yeah, and in the summertime, you may need long sleeve shirts, even in the summertime, okay, where it's 110 outdoors. But the shipper or the consignee won't let you into the facility with short sleeve shirts on. You follow me? So you may need long sleeve shirts, even in the summertime. So if you got those extra 2 pair of jeans, if you didn't have them in there, the shirts could take up that space. Okay, I also suggest like a pair of jogging pants or something like that. I'll tell you why in just a minute. But anyways, bed sheets or some sort of linen, and sleeping stuff. You can go as simple as a sleeping bag. Okay. When you get on the train trucks, there's going to be a mattress up there. That mattress is twin XL. Okay, I don't see what size. It just says one set of sheets, a blanket, a pillow, whatever. So bedding, but that size up there would be twin XL. So if you decide you want to actually get a bed set, that's what size you would get. Okay, the twin size will fit because the mattress is only about that thin, so you can kind of stretch it out. The problem is, I found with the regular twin that they don't scooch under there far enough, and then they easily come out, So there's your thing. But you can fix that simply with a sleeping bag appropriate for the time of year that you are training. So if it's winter months and you come with a summer or spring sleeping bag, you might be a little chilly. Okay, and then vice versa. So that just the sleeping bag and a pillow would surely suffice 3 weeks of sleeping in that bunk area up there on top of that mattress. Okay, and then when you do your bunk roll, that conserves a lot of space. You don't have to bunk roll your sleeping bag every day. You just need to keep it organized up there, and that's another thing we'll talk about in a minute. Towel. I would suggest one set of towels. Okay, one set of towels. So I mean, one large dry towel, whatever you're doing for dry stuff after the shower, and then one hand towel and one face cloth. So that's the 3 different sizes. That's all you need. That's all you need. Now they're going to say on here later on to bring several towels, and I would suggest that you don't do that because you just don't have room to bring for like sweating or whatever. You're not gonna do that. Okay, I've been doing this for a while, and I can tell you that I don't go through several towels from sweating. And I'm Southern Regional. I sweat a lot. Paper towels or stuff like that will work. But these additional towels that's on this list, it just takes up space. Okay. Now, sleeping attire. I have yet to find any student who asked me, please, can you go up front? I need to change into sleeping attire. What you gonna do? Put on pajamas? It's just great. No, don't bring no. You sleep in your drawers or naked or whatever you're gonna do. I don't know. Sleep in your pants. I don't know what you're gonna do. But we don't. No, don't bring this. Okay. I understand why they put it on here. But you're not gonna need. Hey, if you want to use that in the hotel part, the orientation part, good for you. This is not what you're gonna put in your goodie bag to take on to a trainer's truck. We ain't trying to see you wearing your underoos, okay? That's not what we're here for. Get comfortable, go to the bunk, get you a 10. We gotta go in the morning. That's how that works, okay? We don't need no sleeping attire, not on the trainer's truck. Toiletries in a toiletries. So what we're talking about there, your shaving stuff, your grooming stuff, toothpaste, toothbrush, all that kind of stuff, and you can get the anti-shave boxes, like a shaving kit boxes, the little bags, whatever it is. I have 2, and one, and these aren't very big. They're just like like this, right? You know what they are. But one will have my shaving stuff and grooming stuff, like a grooming kit in there, and then the next one may be for my my cleaning up and stuff like that, right? And toothpaste, toothbrush, mouthwash, dental floss stuff, tweezers and stuff like that. You can't keep that in there. All right. And I do 2 of them because everything a lot of the stuff, like the towels and anything you're going to take to the shower, I suggest a backpack. Okay. And I ain't talking about one of them backpacks like you're going to take hiking up the Alps. Okay. I'm talking about a small backpack. Okay. If you like the pow pows, and you ever heard of a truck pow pow, and then the bag that you put a truck pow pow in, that is about the size you need. It's like 2 compartments. Okay. And one compartment is at the top. That's where I put the little small one that has my bathroom clean up yourself with, in that one. And then the one at the bottom is where you will put your change of clothes, the towels, your deodorant, things that are in bigger quantity, bigger size, into the bigger side, and that's what you're gonna put on to go inside and take a shower with. Okay. But those items generally stay in there, so they don't need to be a part of your bigger bag where the rest of these items are going into the packing thing. So so the last thing would be your PPE. That's nothing. It's a hat, a vest, and sunglasses. At least safety glasses. That takes up no space. So in a bag, in your bigger bag, you just put your 3.5 days of clothes, man, that you're gonna swap out of. And I say a half day because I'm talking about the extra drawers and socks. Okay. If you're concerned about getting very dirty, buy coveralls. Okay. And depending on what time of year it is, you buy a set of coveralls for the summer or a set of coveralls for winter, whatever ones you need, and then slip that on when you're getting ready to go out and unsecure, tarp, untarp, that kind of thing, right? And just cover your clothes up with these, and it helps them to stay clean on the outside. It's not going to stop, your body from perforating into the sweating into your shirt and pants and stuff. Okay, so this is fine. Your trainer, mentor, whatever he wants to be called, I prefer mentor. What they should take you to somewhere weekly where you can stay for your 10 that has a laundry, and you would go shower. When you get out of the shower, you're gonna put on those maybe a t-shirt and like jogging style pants, but not the things that you work in daily that you would secure and unsecure, your presentable stuff, because all of that stuff needs to go into the laundry at one time, and then you're just only wearing the fresh out of the shower for a few hours, and then go to bed clothes that you're probably going to wear 3 times before because you're going to wash once a week. Okay, that stuff is not going to get dirty or nasty or stinky, you're not going to work in that, okay? But you're going to wash your stuff every week. So you're going to freshen all that stuff up. And that being said, here's the next thing I can talk to you about. I use those pods, okay? If you get on my truck with a liquid laundry detergent, we probably going to have an issue. Because I'm not going to let you bring that up there. Because you know what you're going to do? You're going to take it up. You're going to take it upstairs and let that lid come off. When the lid come off, and then it leaks, and then it drops down on top of me and my bunk. I don't allow liquids up there. Okay. I'm speaking from experience too, because I was up there and I told my student, do not bring water into your bunk. You can put it on that ledge right there while you sit on your bunk, eat whatever you're gonna do, but don't take that bottle into the bunk with you. Like, you know, drink it while you're laying in the bunk and watching your movie or whatever, and then fall asleep, and then the bottle falls over and pour out, or you put the lid on it, which is what happened. He put the lid on, but didn't put it on all correctly on those plastic bottles. Just kind of like, you know, he didn't cross-threaded it basically. But what happened was, in his sleep, he rolled on top of it, popped the lid off of it, and it just poured water, pissed water all down on my bunk. I was not a happy camper. Okay, and it could have been avoided if just listen to what I told him to do. We'll cover all of that crap in the next video. Okay, so what I have basically broken this down to, you know, I'm looking just to see anything else. You're going to adjust some of these things based on time of year. We already talked about that. The stuff that I just talked to you about, what you're going to need outside of your shower bag stuff, is only a small duffel with these items in it. Okay, your shoes aren't going to go back in that duffel too often. Okay, your shoes is going to go either near your bunk, on your bunk, at the foot of your bunk, or something like that. You're not going to have to put those shoes into the bag with you. Okay, in your duffel. So the things I'm telling you need right now to fit in a duffel, it doesn't need to be a duffel big enough for you to put your body in. This is a small thing. This is like a carry-on style luggage, okay? The next thing is, and then I'm gonna let you go. It needs to be, I keep saying duffel, because what you're putting your clothes in needs to be, you should be able to ball it up, okay? So if it's got wheels on it, it's not going on the truck, okay? Don't bring a bag got wheels on it. Don't say, oh, that's all I had. You didn't have time. At any point from the day you showed up to orientation to the time you got on the trailer truck, you couldn't find a ride to Walmart, you couldn't go and buy a $5 or $6 duffel. Don't tell me you couldn't. You could, because they give you money every week. You can set aside, y'all spend enough money at that casino across the street. You spend enough money at the bar. So don't act like you just have the one less, okay? Or tip $1 less or $6 less. Oh my God. Yeah. The excuses out here are crazy. You need to grow up. Spend your money the right way, okay? But if you needed to use a bigger bag to carry all your things for orientation, that's one thing. But do not believe that you're going to bring that bag that rolls, or a duffel big enough to put, you know, a baby calf in it, and then bring it on your trailer truck. You are going to have to deal with it, because that bunk up there is really tight. It really is. In fact, excuse me. If you laid down up there in that bunk, let's say you're 5'10", okay? You 5'10", you 180 pounds, normal sized dude, okay? If you laid down in that bunk and tried to sit up, you beat your face on the roof. You can't sit up there. It's not tall enough. This is a mid-roof. It's not a condo style sleeper cab, okay? So you could not sit up there. So it's already kind of claustrophobic. What do you call it? You know, small, tight space will make you, if you stay up there too long. That claustrophobic, yeah, that. Okay, is that up there? Okay, and now you got to fold your feet. You're almost like in a fetal position because you brought all that stuff that you got to stick up there at the top. Not good, bro. Not good. That you are not going to be happy. It's not going to be comfortable. Okay? The rest of that's going to be covered in the next video. And since I'm in a good bitchy mood right now, I'm going to make it right now so y'all can have some real stuff to listen to. Okay? Take my advice, man. Take my advice. If your bag, if you need a backpack to take to the shower and put your towels and facials and personal items in, keep it in a backpack. Okay. The next thing is a duffel with 3 changes of clothes, and but at least 5 of, even if you have to bring 7 changes of drawers, I don't care. You can change drawers every day. Okay, and socks every day. Don't funk up everything. Okay. All right. In the next video, we're gonna pick up from there, and we're gonna talk about what should you expect when you get on the trainer's truck. Oh my God. We're pushing for success here. Okay. All right, till I see you again, deliver undistracted. Here's your boot.